Hi everyone, Jess and Al from the Psych Collective. Jess O'Gar, clinical psychologist.
Al Bruskatis, psychiatrist.
Quick one today, we're going to take you through the Tipp skill, okay? So this is a really fast acting skill if you are experiencing acute episodes of distress, like panic attack or overwhelm, and you've got a lot of physical symptoms, so heart rate might be up, blood pressure, pulse rate, all of that sort of stuff. I really like this one because it's fast and you get to use your biology to do the work for you. Some people call this one a biohack.
Okay.
Yeah, right. The idea behind it is it activates the mammalian dive reflex. So
the mammalian dive reflex?
What's the
mammalian dive reflex?
So all mammals have this kind of innate reflex where if you dive into a cold pool,
yes,
by essence you getting into the water, you're holding your breath. The shock of the cold water against your face, particularly your sinuses, you've got receptors in your sinuses that tells you, oh my God, we're in cold water, quick, conserve energy. So what it does is it draws the blood out of your extremities, shunts everything in towards your middle torso and reduces your heart rate to conserve oxygen, knowing that while you're underwater, you're not going to be able to kind of get any more oxygen, right? So it very, very quickly reduces heart rate, drops your blood pressure, slows your breathing down as a survival instinct.
So how's that helpful when we're distressed?
Well, as you well know from previous talks that we've done, when you're breathing, your heart rate's elevated, your breath rate's elevated, your CO2 gets out of whack, the respiratory alkalosis that you've talked about in previous videos. With the distress, you're not breathing properly, you're not thinking properly, mild state of delirium. It's really hard, if you're really intensely distressed, it's really hard to be skillful.
Absolutely.
So I like this one because it's fast and it's easy. All you need is an ice pack or a bucket of cold water or a basin of cold water to splash your face.
Okay, so what do you do?
All right, so ice pack, standard one that you would get with any sort of first aid one. If you don't have one available or you need one when you're out traveling, those crackable ones that you can get in like mobile first aid kits can be really helpful. A bit more expensive, but helpful. All right, the way it works is you need to apply cold pressure or cold water across your sinuses in a position where you mimic the mammalian, a dive position, right? So you've got to get your head between your knees.
Okay.
You have cold on your face.
Okay.
And you got to hold your breath. You got to do all three at once.
Okay.
So, what's your heart rate? You got your watch on?
Yeah, I do. So I must be nervous. I'm 86.
Ooh, that's high for you.
Yeah.
Okay, give me your glasses.
Oh, yeah, I'll put them here. Okay.
I will take them. Okay. Shuffle forward on your chair for me because I want you to be able to get, yep.
So
now, I want you to get, because you're mimicking a dive position, I want you to get your head as low down as you can.
Yeah. And that'll increase my intra-abdominal pressure.
Yeah, it will,
as well.
which also stimulates your vagal nerve,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, okay.
Put that one across your eyes and I want you to push it in a little bit so you can really feel in your sinuses.
Oh, I can feel that, all right. Yeah, okay.
Head down between your knees, hold your breath for about 20 to 30 seconds. Now, I'm going to let him count himself, but while you've got your head down there, I want you to remember that because the idea of this is to reduce your blood pressure, it is likely that you're going to be a bit dizzy or lightheaded when you come up. Now, that ice pack's been in the freezer. If you find that a bit too shocking, a bit too much, you could simply keep it in the fridge, or actually a better option, if you're willing.
That's 20 seconds, Jess.
Come, slowly sit back up for me.
Some brain freeze.
How do you feel?
Yeah, all right. I'm distracted from...
Well, that actually serves a really good function. Okay, so you've had a little bit of a drop there.
Yeah, it's only gone down to 80.
What did you notice?
Well, what did I notice? If you were distressed about a particular thing, you wouldn't be thinking about that particular thing because that is surprisingly uncomfortable, right?
Yeah.
And very distracting.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
You sort of get the whole eyeball freeze kind of thing going on, all right? So that's okay, but you do feel, you feel kind of very much in that moment. It is surprisingly relaxing given that that's a bit uncomfortable.
Yeah, so as I said, that one's been in the freezer.
Yeah.
So some people might find keep it in the fridge makes it a little bit more tolerable.
Yeah.
Slightly more comfortable. But the thing is, we want that shock on your face. We want the cold sensation, particularly across your sinuses. Forehead doesn't count. That's just on boat. It's got to be across your sinuses, particularly across the nasal bridge. Yeah, and you almost you need to apply pressure so you're actually pushing it into your kind of sinus sockets underneath here and over your eyebrows.
Yeah.
Yeah, head between your knees as low as you can get. You remember dive position, right? Sitting up slowly because you're going to be lightheaded and you have your glasses back.
Thank you.
All right. Quick one that I want you to try. The handout for this is available up on our website. It's kind of 3 steps. Cold across the face, head between your knees, hold your breath for 20 seconds. Sit up slowly when you're done. Repeat 2 to 3 times if you need to, just to take that kind of acute bit off the top of your distress. That's all for us. We'll see you next time. Thanks guys.
Folks.